one year, I mean, we had several calls in our fire district that actually brought this along really well. I mean, it was a rough time. I mean, we lost three people, one in just outside of our fire district and two in our fire district from drownings. And you're sitting there looking, you've got the public looking at you, you're the fire department, you're the first on scene, but if you're not scuba certified or you're not water certified, there's nothing you can do. And I mean, we were just like stuck with our hands behind our backs. We can't do nothing. We're not certified to do it. And we don't put nobody's life in danger to save nothing. I mean, if there's a chance the person may be alive, then we'll do a little more. But if you don't know if they're alive, dead, whatnot, we don't risk nobody's lives.
We got saying risk a lot to save a lot, but if it's recovery of the body, it'll be there, you know, when we get a chance to get to it.
I arrived on scene and the brother of the subject, and both the subject that we actually recovered, I knew him fairly well, and arrived on scene, and he was hollering at me. He said that him and his brother was along the bank, and his brother was drinking, and something happened, and he just went into the water, and he wasn't able to get back out. We done a look with flashlights around and everything, and we didn't see nothing on shore. So we got the boats and put one of the boats in. And one of my other captains at the department, he had arrived on scene. We had Randolph County Sheriff's Department on location, and our shift supervisors and chief officers on location in Randolph EMS. We started searching with pike poles to try to see if we could hook something, drag something. And about that time, one of our chief officers said, there's something, looks like something floating on the water. And we looked with our flashlights, and it actually was close enough to the surface you could just barely see the subject under the surface. And we went to him and grabbed him and pulled him to shore, loaded him into the EMS, done what we could. We loaded him into the EMS unit, but it wasn't no hope. It was during the winter. Living in the area that you're working in, I've got first-hand experience in this. It kind of runs into issues because, I mean, I grew up in this area. I've worked in this area all my life, and I've run 2 calls on people that I was really good friends with. I pulled one out of a pond that drowned, and then I had another one that we pulled out of another pond because he had an accident and his vehicle run into a pond. And was he dead whenever he hit the water? I don't know. But at that point in time, whenever it's involving an accident, law enforcement supersedes us on the call. They say that vehicles can stay there, the subject can stay in there till the investigation's done, and you're sitting there, feel like you're sitting there with your hands behind your back and you can't do nothing while your friend lays there. And just it can be a little rough. The thing I like the most about the fire department is being able to actually help people. I mean, yeah, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to get a thank you from these people, but you know that you done something to help somebody else.
Yeah, you ask the new people when they come on, you know, why do you want to do this? It's not a job. You know, we've been working here a long time, but this career it's different. You see a lot, you do a lot, and it's not for the glory. It's a dirty job. I mean, it's the dirtiest job probably out there. It's a tiring job. We're here for 24-hour shifts, and most of those nights we don't sleep all night long. So we don't sit around and watch TV all day. You know, it's not one of those jobs, but it's a very fulfilling job, knowing that you can make a difference.